everybody to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. But hey, this is season 8, episode 21. Like I said, like we doing the alphabets of love. Look, alphabets of love. I'm breaking down every single letter of the alphabet. I started with A. Tonight we on you. not wild you, but we on you. Okay, so all I'm gonna ask y'all this right here. Do y'all know y'all love language? If you don't know your love language, I can send you that quiz. You can learn that love language. You can take the quiz. Hey, take about 5 to 10 minutes. Go with your first mind, never your second mind, because your first mind is always correct. Don't doubt yourself. Go with your first mind, you hear me? So if you don't know what your love languages are, it's quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. So I'll be glad to send it to you, and you can take it. Come back and be like, Cupid, I learned so much about my love language. I know it's opened so many doors for you, relationship wise, friendship wise. Just enjoy your. All I'm gonna say this right here before we get it started. Look, please, please, with a capital P, please keep your language clean and your hearts open, because this is Dear Cupid. So we about to bring up to the box, to the beautiful tag community, YouTube and everything else, because it will be recorded and put on YouTube. So make a warm, amazing applause for okay, Queen B vibes. Ah.
You get on my nerves so bad.
Better put them things away.
Look, they're there. I can't help that. Okay, I tried.
All right. You know what to do. We're gonna go and let people know what you got going on.
Y'all see what I got to deal with every Saturday. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl Queen B Vibes checking in here for Dear Cupid every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time here on the Tag app. I do not have a streaming schedule, but majority of the time you're gonna catch me here in his streams in the box, in the comments, just being me, being silly. But other than that, you can try catching me in some of your other favorite streams. Who knows? You might just catch me going live one of these days. It's gonna be awfully random, but whenever you catch me, catch your guys.
Can I hear the music? Y'all can't hear the music?
Yes, we can hear the music. Somebody get him. Somebody get him. Please. Cupid!
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. So y'all make sure y'all fade Queen B vibes. I'm just saying it's a vibe over here. It's good energy. You know, we having a good time. But this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you hit me with that fade. Make sure you hit Queen B with the fade. Make sure you fade my number one all-time muffin with a fade, because she is the first 1 milli on my board. Let's go. Glasses all over my face. God know. Y'all make sure y'all fade these beautiful ladies. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna get into the show. Sorry, going off the topic, but tonight it's alphabets of love. We're talking about every single letter of the alphabet. We started with A, first episode, and now we on episode 21. We're talking about you, not YOU, but you. So tonight, what word do you think we're gonna select tonight? So people in the comments, give me some words that, you know, incorporate to love that start with the letter U. Let's go.
I'm gonna see if anybody get the word that I kept on saying over and over again because I couldn't think of nothing else.
It's the under the sheets. Oh, that is a phrase. That is not a word. That is a phrase, ma'am.
Leave it to muffin. Leave it to muffin.
I said, give me a word that starts with you that means love, unity. I like it. What's up? What's up? Welcome to Dear Cupid. Okay, we got unity out there. We got under the sheets. That was the phrase. Come on now.
I actually like that answer. Oh, you got it. Uncomfortable. Ooh.
Uncomfortable. So you saying love make you uncomfortable? Uniformity.
Unconditional. Okay.
Okay, unconditional. All right.
Look
Who
at
is that?
see.
Look at Nico in the
I
building.
didn't even do nothing. What I do was
so Hood say unconditional. She said unity, uncomfortable, under the sheets with Muffin, upstanding. Okay, can we do
Thank you,
the upper room?
oh, yeah.
Unveil. Oh no, somebody look at the dictionary. Somebody went to the thesaurus. Somebody went to the thesaurus. Unfailing. I like that word. I like that.
Things.
I like unfailing. I like that. Man, I don't think I've seen that one. Man, that's a good one. All right. We're gonna get this. You and me. Hello? Is it you and me? Okay. So Queen B, go ahead and let the people know what the word was. And I think somebody hit it too. I think it was
They
Hood.
did.
So go ahead and let people know what it is.
Hood already told y'all it's unconditional.
That unconditional love. All right. Congratulations to Hood for hitting unconditional love, the word of the day. Starting with you. So tonight we're gonna break down that unconditional love for alphabets of love tonight. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show. And like I said, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. You heard me? All right. So
y'all ain't see what I just did y'all?
Queen B, go ahead and give your definition of unconditional love and relationship.
All right, y'all. All right, so unconditional, complete and not limited in any way, given without any conditions or restrictions.
I like that one. I got two of them. You heard me? Cupid got to do two. Cupid got to find a real one. You heard me? So I got y'all. So unconditional in love for me is love given freely without limitations or expectations, pure in its essence. That's one. Number two, unconditional love means loving someone through hardships, mistakes, and frustrations. In fact, it is what every meaningful, lasting relationship is made of, that unconditional love. Hold your breath. Gasp. Yeah, I just said that.
I'm not. We almost done with this alphabet.
Look, we got what? We got FOMO? 21?
I don't know. I stopped counting.
It's one of them. All right. Yeah. So has anybody ever had that unconditional love where somebody can love you through thick and thin? Somebody that just basically was there, like whenever you was down on your finances. Somebody was there when you maybe lied to them. You maybe did something you ain't had no business.
Yeah, I have. I had somebody give me unconditional love, but I have not given unconditional love to anybody because I haven't had anybody that really earned it yet. So, yeah, except for my son, but that's a different story.
Yeah, he gets unconditional whoopings.
Just wait till the show over with.
Hey, you showing love, but he getting the discipline at the end, the consequences. I love you, but you still gonna kiss me. All right. So I look at unconditional love. It can be simply put as is love without strings attached. Is love you hold on, it's love you offer freely. You don't base it on someone that does something for you in return. You simply love them and what and want nothing more than their happiness. That is unconditional love. The type of love sometimes called compassionate or agape love might sound somewhat familiar.
Mm.
So kind of like, for example, with Tag. You think take Tag for example, unconditional love. We call it genuine on here. We call it um real support when someone comes into your life and show you some love with gifts, supporting you with holding your hearts, that unconditional love that you can appreciate and they won't really accept anything back but your happiness because seeing them throwing you gifts and you smiling and being excited, that's unconditional love from someone that want to come into your life and show support. That's unconditional love and you just didn't even know it. You call it genuine.
Yeah, that's a good one. We have other
So
ways of showing genuine love, people who are willing to forgive and move on despite whatever it was that you've done. Those people right there, ooh, those are some keepers. You can do wrong to
phew,
somebody and still love them unconditionally, which is
I ain't gonna.
quite crazy to
I,
me.
hey, I didn't. We gonna get there, but I didn't did that. Like
Mhm.
I didn't took
I am
somebody
too.
back with a situation like that, and I was like, I let it slide this one time. This the reason you never go back. You go forward. Don't try to make something work that was already messed up. You feel me? Like if somebody then hurt you in a way that you can't heal from it, and you're trying to patch up that hole that has been damaged to your heart, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna say 10 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, because every now and then you're gonna get that one. 9 times out
Mhm.
of 10 is you're gonna be looking over your shoulder. Your trust ain't gonna be there. You, it's just in the back of your mind, you're gonna realize that someday this person is gonna do the same thing they did to hurt me before. And do I want to still be here? Do I do I accept the unconditional love that they give me, but they do things to hurt me at the same time? Like a lot of people don't understand when you tell somebody you love them, you're giving them the okay to hurt you at the same time. It's funny, huh? Like when you tell somebody I love you, guess what? You giving the key to your heart to open that and trash it. I mean, throwing
Mhm.
trash everywhere. Like, oh, it's a heart. I'm gonna just stab this corner right here. I'm gonna kick it over here. I'm gonna put like really think about throw trash everywhere. So be
Check
careful.
it
Be
right on
careful.
that.
Look, be careful about you throwing that word around. I love you. Be careful with that.
Mhm.
It'll get you hurt.
Yeah,
So
people use that as a crutch. That's a sign of people showing their vulnerability, though. But that's where all the respect and boundaries got to come into play.
yep, that's the big one right there. Respect and boundaries. In a see, we gonna get that. We gonna get that. We gonna get these moving too fast. Shh. Calm down.
My
Cause
bad.
shoot. All right, y'all. If y'all just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Look, we're talking about that unconditional love. The word of tonight is unconditional love. Letter U of unconditional love. Like we already said, that unconditional love is love given freely without limitations or expectations, pure in its essence. Unconditional love means loving someone through hardships, mistakes, and frustration. Because guess what? You're going to have all that. You're going to have those problems in that relationship. You're going to have little things that's going to come up and you just got to try to fix them. But like I said, a lasting relationship, you have to have a foundation. You have to have that foundation. So, Queen B, what you got
Yeah.
there? It's almost there. Yeah, we almost there. What you want to add to? What you want to add to that?
Uh, Man, what can I add to it? Just knowing that what are the signs of people that have unconditional love? Let's start there. So one that we already gave, right? Loving somebody and forgiving them and moving on despite what they've done. When
Mm,
somebody is supporting you through whatever it is that they have going on, you are their pride and joy. Just seeing your success is their happiness. They're willing to
mm-hmm.
do anything for you. They have your back. They have respect for you and those around you, no matter who it is that you have around. Knowing those signs is how you determine and actually grow to actually know what having unconditional love in your relationship is. Also knowing not how to take it for granted, because that's a big thing with people. That's kind of how some relationships don't even last. Communication, something that we be talking about the entire season of Dear Cupid is with. Communication, respect, boundaries, knowing what it takes to keep that unconditional love intact and not to take advantage of it. Respect it, enjoy it, embrace it, don't
Hmm.
misuse it.
I just want to say I love it here. I love it here. So I want to throw this out. I want to throw this another unconditional a little extra knowledge. Unconditional love is a noble relationship goal. That's one of the biggest. That's one of the goals that most relationships aim toward. That unconditional love. That I'm gonna love you as long as you love me back. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want you ain't gotta do nothing back. I just want the unconditional love and you just show it back to me. That's it. Even though they say I don't want nothing back. They just want you to love them like you love me. That's it. So unconditional love is a noble relationship goal since everybody wants to be loved for who they are and without conditions. By its narrowest definition, however, unconditional love can be difficult, if not impossible. And we're going to get there right after we do this Ask Cupid segment of Dear Cupid. So, we made it to the middle of the show where we're going to get to the moment where you get to ask me, Dear Cupid, with a Q, not a C. I'm telling you. Put a Q, please. All right, so this is the Ask Cupid segment when you get to ask me, Dear Cupid. We gonna let her slide with this one because I almost had like a little moment. It was like the when Cupid be on one side and the little devil be on the other side. You know, I was talking to this one and I had plucked that one out the way, but I was talking to this one. But um, this is the Ask Cupid segment of Dear Cupid where you get to ask me, Cupid, any question about the show, about love, about relationships, any situation, any thing you've been pondering on throughout the week. If you have a secret crush and you just want to just throw that out there, we cool with that one,
Maybe
but
want to tell you about the crush. Shoot the arrow.
yeah, that too. So if y'all have a question, make sure y'all put in the comments, dear, DEAR, Cupid with a Q, followed behind your question. Followed by your question or your scenario or whatever you want to put. Say, hey Cupid, dear, or say, dear Cupid, I love the show. You can do something like that. Or dear Cupid, whatever you want to put after that. Make sure it's with a Q. Let's go. Anybody? You're welcome.
All right, I'll kick y'all off then. So, dear Cupid, can I have that Bart Simpson behind you?
Nah. Mm. My dog. That's my dog. That's my dog.
No, that wasn't the real
Nah.
question. I just felt like being silly though. Right, but on all seriousness though. Oh, we got one.
Dear Cupid, why you stop playing Uno? Um, because I got totally messed up. If y'all didn't know, that's my cousin, Desmond. That's my cousin. So
I
yeah.
know it's so good. What's up, Desmond? And you ain't say
So
nothing to him. He put Cupid with a C.
he
You ain't say
did.
nothing to him.
All right, I'm gonna call you after I get out this. All right,
If I'm going
dear
down, you going
Cupid.
down with me.
Ah, okay, dear Cupid. My friend is pregnant by another man outside her marriage. As a friend of his too, I should mind my business, right? Yeah, mind your business. Like, um, cause I don't.
Mm.
That's a. Mm, yeah. Just don't even. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna mind my business too. That we all should mind our business. And, yeah. Cause I'm gonna just go walk my fish and go and fly my turtle. Um,
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead
yeah,
and
that
fold the
yeah
dish.
that. Hey, look, go water the mailbox.
Yeah,
Go paint the
hood. Yeah,
grass.
just
Yeah.
yeah. Mind
But
your business on
yeah,
that one. The reason I'm saying mind your business, they're a married couple. They done vowed to death to their part in front
yeah,
of God.
yeah. You don't
That
want to get
that's a
in
whole
between
other
that.
ball game that you probably just don't want to get involved in. And then
Yeah,
you're friends with both. That's a little tough. But just based on the fact
yeah,
that they're married, yeah, I would have let them work that stuff out on their own. Although getting pregnant outside of your marriage
and
to somebody else, that is the ultimate
I wanna
betrayal.
I wanna say this as well. Do not get in between two friends that you're friends with that are married. I would say let them don't tell them next time or whoever coming to you and telling you what's going on. Tell them you don't want nothing to do with no don't what to do. You don't want nothing to do with what's going on. I don't want no information. I don't want to know nothing about what you did on the side. I don't want to know because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to hear your secret stories about what you're doing outside of your marriage because
Mhm.
if you're married, you're committed, and being as you're pregnant from someone else outside of your marriage, that is dead wrong, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, hear no evil, see no evil.
Yep. So, dear Cupid, as a man, hold on, how long should the talking stage be? You can never stop talking. The talking phase is gonna always be there. You're gonna be talking all the time. I'm sorry. Communication is one of the biggest things. Is basically unlimited. When you wake up in the morning, if y'all not close to each other, text in the morning. When you go to sleep, text a good night. Throughout the day, if she got a job, call her on lunch break, check on her, ask if she ate, all that. You got look, let me tell you something. The talking phase never stops. Once you stop talking, you better I'm telling you that she gonna figure out something wrong. She gonna be like, okay, why you not talking to me? What got your attention? Why you not talking to me? Because that talking phase, you gonna continue to talk all the time. If she's into you, she gonna be waiting for you. Hey, or she gonna hit you up and be like, hey, how you doing? Just checking up on you. Just want to hear your voice. That won't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've been
Yeah.
looking at the
All
comments.
right.
I don't know.
So, if anybody
But
else
from a
got a
woman's
question,
perspective, I was gonna say from a woman's perspective, don't get us accustomed to something that then we're gonna
facts.
expect these things from you all. What you did to get us, we expect you to continue to
Mm-hmm.
do that. Just like talking, dating, random acts of kindness, whatever the case may be. Because then we're gonna start thinking, oh, maybe it's somebody else. What's really going on? Yeah. Don't set
Oh,
expectations that you
let
can't
me
keep
tell
up
you
with.
something. I
I
had
like that.
started when I was in a relationship. I did poetry. I started writing stuff on the board and everything. She had a drag race board. I used to, do things for her, and I had stopped. And she was like, "Why did you stop writing poetry? I love reading your poetry that you had put on the board and stuff like that." And I was like, "I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing it. I don't know." And she was like, "I'll be looking forward to that," and I didn't know. And that was one of the biggest like moments. I was like, okay, so she do be noticing things I do to actually. I did flowers. I did all that. I used to do all that. So don't stop what you did in the beginning. Like my cousin said before, the things you started in the beginning, don't stop doing it. Continue to do it. Always go back to the beginning, to the drawing board when you first was dating, when you first was in that talking phase. Continue to do what you was doing to get her, and you guess what? You're with her, so keep doing it. Keep her. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
little things matter. Little small gestures matter. You ain't gotta do anything big. Make a card for her. Take her to her
Mm-hmm.
favorite place. And most men don't do that, but a few. So we got Honey Lou say, "Dear Cupid, is it true what we gonna say, the men now like toxic women?" Well, I don't like toxic women. I just keep attracting them. Uh,
I mean, I mean, I
I
don't
think
know.
everybody in here can attest. Probably, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why. I just attract toxic women. I don't know. My cousin probably stood in the back laughing like, "Who?" He said that. He said that.
Look at them go. Oh man. I mean, I think that's a case by case scenario. I think that's like 50 and 50 in
See,
this
no
world.
comment.
That's just my opinion. I think maybe some men do like that for some odd reason. Why, I have no idea. Maybe it's the idea of a woman just losing their marbles over something so little as to not responding to a text message
Bruh.
or looking the wrong way, quote unquote, at
Just
somebody
because I don't
else.
answer the phone, you get mad. Dang, can I go use the bathroom?
No, take me with you and put me on FaceTime. I'm that one. Yes, that would be.
I am not gonna play. All right, so we at the end phase of Dear, at the end phase of Ask Cupid segment of Dear Cupid. Y'all make sure y'all hit me with a fave. Y'all haven't done so already. Hit that star next to my name. Make sure y'all hit Queen B Vibes with that fave. Also, like I said, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
I thought she had. I'm hush.
All right, like
Ooh,
I
let's
said, this is
get
Dear
it.
Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 8, episode 21. Letter U, we're talking about unconditional love. Hood.
Yo, wow. It's a muffin.
All right, so
Yo.
we're unconditional love. Love given freely without limitations or expectations. Like for example, like I said about being on the app, um, someone coming into your life, showing you love, holding your heart, giving you gifts, and it's showing appreciation to you and making you smile with no strings attached, no obligation, just saying, "Hey, I support your stream. I'm here, and I just want to make you happy and make you smile to hit your goals, to hit your all your accolades, all everything that makes you smile, just to come up in here and have that quality time." Also, that's what I was always saying too. These love languages also is a big thing of unconditional love, quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. A lot of people, man, I love quality time. I love when people come into the live. I love when people spend time in the box and just vibe and chill. I'm like, I enjoy the gifts. Those they will come, but at the end of the day, I love people when they come in and speak, comment. Please comment. You can hop in the box. I'm cool with that. I'm just chilling. That's what I like. The unconditional love of just vibing in the box, being in here. You can send EBTs for all I care. Just knowing that you're here, showing that love that you appreciate being inside my life. That's the biggest thing for me. So please take that love language quiz so you can figure out your love language. You don't know your love language. If you don't have the link, I can send it to you. Yeah, I said EBT. Yeah. A little gift that
Hey,
pop up on your screen and it's free.
some of the best things in life
EBT.
are free.
Yep, show live. Look at all them
That
EBTs just
part.
pop up. Yep, look at that. That's the cheap gift. Yep. So, like I finished off before we went to that Ask Cupid segment, I said unconditional love is a noble relationship goal since everybody wants to be loved by who they are or without con- conditions. By its narrowest definition, however, unconditional love can be difficult, if not impossible. Part of the problem with unconditional love is relationships is the lack of understanding of what it means. Mm. When people think of the type of love, the first thing that comes to mind is a parent's love for a child or child love for a parent. The type of love depends on nothing other than a familiar bond and doesn't break down based on what the child or parent does, at least in the ideal scenario. Like, I love you, you're my child, that's it. You don't have to give nothing back because it's an unconditional love. I'm gonna love you regardless. Like Queen B said, her and her son, she's gonna love him regardless of what mistakes he's done. The if he get in trouble, guess what? He's gonna still be loved, even though he gonna get whoopings afterwards. But it's unconditional. At the end of the day, it's love. Unconditional love plays an important role in relationships, but that doesn't always mean that it's easy. To feel safe in a relationship, it makes sense that you need to feel as though the other person is not going to abandon you on a whim. You need to know that the person is committed to loving you unconditionally, no matter what the future brings. Like, for example, with Hood, when she was saying the person her friend ended up being pregnant by someone outside of their marriage. You don't know what the future might hold for that situation. That person, once they then figured everything out and whatever happens, you never know. That person may accept that, they did make a mistake, but you never know. That's why I said unconditional love is very difficult because do you love this person to the fact that they went out and cheated or they went out and got pregnant, and do you still love them even though the circumstances that happened? Like, do you accept that fault? Or do you say, hey, that's where it cuts the line and I can't deal with someone that can cheat on me, lie to me, and talk to someone else? That's one of the biggest things. So the problem in that definition in romantic, as much as you might unconditionally love a person who lies, who cheats, or engaged in excessive drinking use, drugs, it's not healthy for you to continue being in a relationship like that. Because of this, the definition of unconditional love in a relationship needs to be expanded. Because when you saying I love somebody unconditionally, that's what I was saying. I was ready for this end because the back piece is gonna be the climax. Is we still up there on the hill? We I'm telling you, we on the hill. We look, jump shot Jordan. We about look. I'm telling you, because a lot of people say they love someone unconditional. Like I'm telling you, like Queen B said, in a relationship, you're gonna need communication, trust, boundaries, respect. Because guess what? Where do you draw the line at in your relationship if someone do something that is wrong or not something that is set in your relationship? Hey, I can understand if you lie here and there to surprise me or something. But when you lie about stepping out, you lie about being somewhere and you're not there, or you go out and cheat, that things like that make unconditional love very hard for certain people.
Yep, indeed.
So you have to look at the positive about unconditional love. So unconditional positive regards to unconditional love in romantic relationships are more akin to unconditional positive regards. It doesn't mean always giving people what they want or accepting of what expense do they need. So instead, it's a mature type of love that means treating the other person with love and respect while maintaining your boundaries and protecting yourself. Mm, yeah, yeah. You got to protect yourself. That's a
Yeah.
lot of people when when they get into a relationship, they forget all about the self and everything of I need to do this for this person. I need to do this to make that person happy, and not thinking, okay, I'm going all out for this person. What are they doing to make me happy as well? You're not trying to accept everything back like that, but you want that person to show you that same affection some type of way. Like I said, the love languages. One person may be giving you that quality, well, you might be giving that person that act of service of doing things for them, but you're trying to let them know, hey, I want that quality time. I want you to be around me. That's it. You have to give something, even though it's that unconditional love, but you got to still show that partner, hey, I'm here. I'm not trying to run away. I'm not trying to make you seem like I'm doing something outside of our relationship or marriage. For the people that's married in here, it's
Mhm.
the understanding of having unconditional love and having a positive regards to that relationship to make it possible. Boundaries, respect, understanding, the love that started it all, and accept and actually giving it back to the person that is showing it to you. A genuine love, a conditional love, because at the end of the day, that's what we all want.
Mhm.
So, whereas the immature version of unconditional love would have you feeling as though you must do everything to be with the person, or you have to go above and beyond for the other person. The mature version has you has you recognize that your only obligation is to communicate your message with love and respect. So guess what? When you're in a relationship and somebody say, I love you unconditionally, guess what? This is what you say. I love you unconditional for respect, honesty, trust, and the boundaries that we have and the lines that you cannot cross because we're committed in this relationship. You gotta let it know because you don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to be hurt. You have to let that be known. The mature moment where you talk and sit down, hey, I love you unconditionally, but we're gonna have respect, we're gonna have understanding, we're gonna have communication, we're gonna have trust, we're gonna have honesty, we're gonna have everything that a relationship is supposed to have with that unconditional love because I love you.
Mm.
But I'm gonna give you respect like you give me respect. I'm gonna give you honesty like you give me honesty. What y'all think,
Mm.
Queen B?
What I think. I wanted to ask you something. So, what if there's a dramatic breakup, right? Do you feel that that person can still have unconditional love for their ex?
Um, have a very like what kind of breakup was it? Like,
Well, something devastating. Let's use hoods as an example.
hmm
Having the baby, and they end up breaking
okay,
up. Do you think that that person can still have unconditional love from a distance?
like I
But keep
broke
in
it
mind, this is a
down.
marriage.
That'll be a situation between the two. You don't know what type of relationship they've had in the past and what's going on through their minds now. Um, I can't really put it in perspective of what could happen, but everybody knows the outcome that's possible that could happen. But if they sit down and have an understanding and talk and try to work it out, that's between them, the marriage counselor, and the situation at hand. Other than that, I can't give you the full play by play. I'm like,
Okay,
yeah,
that's understood. I mean, I think with that situation, it's definitely possible. Only
hmm
because there was something that he saw in her to put a ring on it, right?
yeah,
It can't just be just surface of, oh, she's nice to me, she's kind to me, she's done things for me. Of course, that's granted. But you all went through a marriage. You've been through some things. I think it's possible for somebody to still have unconditional love, but in my opinion, keep in mind this is just my opinion. I don't
hmm
feel like your love should be unconditional anymore
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's a heck of a thing to happen in a relationship. If you continuously give this unconditional love to this person who's already broken the trust, keep in mind the trust was broken when you stepped out, even before the
yep,
baby, when that act
hmm
was committed. There should be a limitation to how much love you show. And if you do show that love, make sure you show it from a distance because you're going to drain yourself. You're going to
hmm
lose more of you. And that's one thing that you don't want to do. If you don't have enough to have for yourself, how are you going to have to give it to somebody else? You're still picking up the pieces. Again, my opinion. I feel like your love should no longer be unconditional. You can still show them love, maybe even some support. Unconditionally, you broke that trust already.
yep,
But I do think that it's possible for somebody to still have unconditional love, whether you're married, whether you were just in a regular relationship, friendships. It doesn't matter, but it does depend on your situation.
yeah. The biggest thing is that situation. Whatever situation you were in, and that communication, y'all actually sit down and talk and try to figure it out. If y'all can't figure it out, that's where that love that is basically not in void. That mug is over with. So
Mm.
you can't do nothing
I
else
mean,
with
think
that.
about it. Your feelings for that person just doesn't go away overnight,
And the
but
crazy thing
at the
is,
same time, you still have to
you
commit.
committed yourself to a relationship with someone, and
Mm.
the point of you stepping out or venturing, like I said, we had a whole talk about that adventure, the quest, move the quest.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Like you finally meet the person you're with. You finally meet the person that has everything that you need on your quest of having that real true love, that amazing breakthrough when you say, "Hey, this person is my back, my front, my side. They're there all the time. I'm protected. Whenever I need help with something, they're there." But when you go off on that side mission by yourself, or I'm putting it in context of our we had a show with Q. The letter Q was quest, the quest of love, and we
Mm.
broke down getting ourselves ready, getting the weapons that we need, basically getting ourselves together from dress, our if we need a degree or we aim for a degree, a job, how we approach on the person. We did it all down to the T of the level.
Hmm.
Oh man.
We even broke down bumps in the road because expect to have bumps in the road. But how are you gonna go about, getting past those obstacles? You had that too.
Uh,
I don't know if you
my
froze or got
cousin,
stuck or something. What
my
happened
cousin,
just now?
my cousin said he wanted to do chime in, but he said the live kicked him out. It
Oh,
said he said he wanted to throw this in there. He said there's only one person that you can actually truly love unconditionally, and that's God.
that's the Handy's back.
Hey, there you go. I
How
just
did
said
I
it.
kick
I
him
just said
out?
it. Huh?
Let's say, how did I kick him out? Tag me, tag.
Yeah, tag me tagging.
Tag
But
me.
I want to say four signs of unconditional positive regards include being attentive and attuned,
Mm,
even while you are setting limits and boundaries, honoring the request of others when you can do so without harming yourself, not being harsh or dismissive, as this doesn't lead to compromise or solutions, being assertive by letting the other person know where you stand so that together you can work out the best outcome for the two of you together.
mm.
So it's not unconditional love, it's unconditional positive regard to the relationship.
That's deep. That was Desmond that gave that last tidbit that you just gave us.
No, no, I
One
had
person
that.
need to love unconditionally.
Yeah, the only person, yeah, he sent that to me on text message. He said, the only person that you can truly love unconditionally without limitations, without um anything like God. No mistakes,
Never really put that into perspective. Huh?
huh?
So I never really put that into perspective. I know he loves us unconditionally, but I didn't think about it the other way around.
Mm-hmm. Love given freely without limitations or expectations, pure in its essence.
Yep, sounds like my God to me. If y'all hear ruffling in the background, that's my cat being a jerk right now. Mm.
Yeah. So that has been the unconditional love, the unconditional regards to love, positive regards to love. If y'all enjoyed the show, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all learned something tonight. Um, I can't wait till next week. We're gonna do V.
Hey,
Hmm.
we almost done, man. Look, help me out. I need some V words.
VWXY. Yeah, so it's 26. Okay. VWXYZ. Whew. If y'all would like to be a part of the show for these
I was just thinking of Muffy. Let's
last
go.
few episodes, you're welcome to be a part of the show. Get with Queen B. She's the one to get with. Make sure you hit her with a fave. Hit up on Instagram. Her Instagram should be in her bio.
And is.
Hit me with a fave. If y'all haven't done so already, hit that star next to my name. And you can follow me on Instagram as well. My Instagram, my Snapchat, all in there. Also, make sure y'all follow, well, actually subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dear Cupid with a Q. You'll see me with a red panel. It says Dear Cupid.
All right, well, you on the schedule next week, so be prepared.
Oh, today is Kiwi's birthday.
Happy birthday, Kiwi! Oh, it sure is, Lord.
So y'all
I've been so
wish
caught up with
Kiwi a
work.
happy birthday. Hit her with a fave. Message her. Tell her happy birthday. Uh, send her a message, all that good stuff. She's what's it, Aries, Aquarius. Yeah, I was thinking about A's, and that's all. Yeah, and she's a sweetheart too. So I appreciate everybody coming out to Dear Cupid. I appreciate y'all. Okay, here you go with this A.
Cause
Since I
you
want
call
to use
her Aries. Never get Aries and Aquarius is mixed up.
you can go back to your corner, Kiwi. Know what? Go back to the fruit stand. Oh, we still featured.
And this supposed to be the zodiac guru.
Look, I thought about A's, and Aries had popped up in my head. I don't know why. Um, but yeah, she's an Aquarius. I'm here to stay, kiddo. We, like I said, y'all make sure you hit me with that fave. Follow my Instagram. Follow my Snapchat. My YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribes. Um, Show been going on for about a year and a half now, and going strong. So I appreciate everybody that come through every week. Thank y'all, and good night. So we're getting ready for letter V. So we got. So if y'all have some words, make sure y'all send them to Queen B. Yeah, make sure y'all send them to Queen B. I say V, not Z.
The letter V as in victorious. She said, ew.
What do you? Hold on, I want to know what is everybody's zodiacs in the comments.